You just want to go ahead and sit anywhere that has a reserve sticker on the back. Just go ahead and sit anywhere that has a reserve spot on the back. Go ahead and sit anywhere that has a reserve sticker, little thing taped to the back. Yes. Let's go. Hey, go ahead and just sit anywhere. I mean, anywhere that has a reserve sticker on it. Anywhere that has a reserve sticker on the back, and you're good. Just go ahead and grab a seat anywhere that has a reserve sticker on the back of the seat. Give me a nod as soon as you want me to start the music.
Yep.
Okay.
Good morning. We're about to begin our processional to enable everyone to have a better view of the graduates and possible photo opportunities. Please remain seated as the graduates enter. I would like to welcome everyone to Potosi High School's commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2020. We are very excited to be involved in this very special day in these young people's lives. At the end of the first semester, I began to think about my first year in this role and what I would say about my first graduating class in Potosi. At that time, the thing that stuck out to me about this group was its leadership ability without drama. That's a trait that isn't present in all graduating classes, but it's one that this class has portrayed. Since March, however, another quality jumps out at me, and that is the class of 2020's ability to adapt to change and still succeed at a high level. This will serve you well as you move forward to new opportunities and successes. I look forward to one of you coming back in a few years to lead us in our alumni speech and tell us of your successes. Graduation is a major milestone and celebration. Today is something that these graduates can be very proud of, and sharing this moment with family and friends makes it even more special.
At this time, I would like to introduce one of our co-valedictorians, Ty Dressler. Ty is the son of Drex and Paula Dressler. He is graduating with a 4.0 GPA. While in high school, Ty was a valued member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams. He was also a member of NHS, FFA, the FCA, and the Environmental Club. In addition, he served under President Brad Reynolds for 3 years as class officer. Ty will be majoring in civil engineering at UW-Platteville this fall. Please welcome Mr. Ty Dressler. I also need to introduce our other co-valedictorian, as these guys have opted to do their speech together. The other co-valedictorian is Austin Upton. He belongs to yours truly and his mom, Millie. He is graduating with a 4.0 GPA as well. Austin certainly made the most of his high school career by participating in football, basketball, and baseball, the FFA, and the 2019 National Land Judging Contest, the Environmental Club, and the NHS. Austin will also be attending UW-Platteville this fall, majoring in computer engineering. Ladies and gentlemen, our second co-valedictorian, Mr. Austin Upton.
Thank you for those kind words, Mr. Upton.
Studies have shown that people who fear public speaking even more so than dying. I wouldn't go that far, but this is pretty scary. The one good thing about having a limited audience is that it takes a little of the pressure off of me and Ty.
When writing this speech, we're advised to share some classic high school memories that anyone can relate to.
Like getting let out of school 2 months early for a global pandemic.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. Or those mornings you'd wake up 2 minutes before physics class, participate in an entire Zoom meeting wearing no pants.
Or the Zoom meetings cutting out.
Oh yeah, anybody can relate to that. Or remembering at 11:43 Central Time, you wake up in a cold sweat, remember you have a lab report due at midnight, then typing 3 quality pages in 17 minutes. Yeah, I never did that, but I have. That's it.
But on a more serious note, these last 4 years have been filled with good memories.
I totally agree. I'll never forget those Friday nights under the lights.
All the games on the hardwood.
Slinging the ball around on the diamond.
Spending all kinds of time on the acre.
All the pointless lunch conversations.
And getting the opportunity to soak up Mr. Downs' wisdom.
Remembering these times makes it even harder to swallow fat that the last quarter of our high school career and the opportunity to make even more memories was taken from us.
But there is no doubt that the world, and especially the younger generations like us, learned all kinds of life lessons because of what has happened.
I think we can all agree that the one thing we realized is just how much we take things for granted.
Time is such a valuable thing. At some point, the hourglass runs out of sand.
Our point is, live life and don't leave anything on the table.
Take chances and never settle for anything but the best.
Graduates, a lot of people will probably tell you today, you did it, you made it, congratulations. But there's work to be done.
The The last 18 years have prepared us for the real world, and we must use the skills we've learned to make the most of our lives.
If you work hard, learn from your failures, and step foot outside your comfort zone, you will live a fulfilling life.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Let's go to work.
After months of agonizing over that speech. Agonizing, literally. Okay. Continuing. We are continuing the tradition we started a few years ago by inviting back to Potosi, a Potosi graduate who not only embraces the character and values of our community, but has gone on to excel by exhibiting these qualities and characteristics in her personal life. This year, we are honored that Mrs. Jessica Klein is willing and able to be here to address our graduates. She is a Potosi High School graduate of the class of 2008, and that is also when we call her Jessica Fritz. Her parents are Mike and Pam Fritz. Please welcome Mrs. Jessica Klein.
Thank you, Mr. By the way. All right, so thanks so much to the Potosi School District for having me speak to today's commencement ceremony. It's great to be back and see some familiar faces out there. And I can't believe that these little kindergartners are all grown up now. Crazy, so time flies, it really does. When I was asked to give today's commencement speech, which was likely still in the air at the time, I felt it was a nearly impossible task. What can I possibly say to the graduating class of a year that's going to go down in history? For reasons I'm not going to comment on much today, because it's already taken so much away from you guys. But today is your day, class of 2020. Today we celebrate all of you. Once I came to the realization that writing today's speech was going to be challenging, I decided to do what any respectable commencement speaker likely does. I guarantee Austin did this. I Googled it. I would have asked Alexa or Siri to help me, but I have no clue how they work, because I'm from the dial-up internet age, as some of you might be too. Anyway, after a quick Google search and a few YouTube videos, I came to I determined that the task was just as daunting. As I originally feared, and I'm far from a professional commencement speaker, so I scratched that idea and thought back to my own high school graduation day. What could have someone told me back then that made me an impact on where I am today? A moment in time came to mind. I recall the summer after high school graduation, sitting at my new laptop, updating my Facebook profile. Yes, we didn't have Facebook back then, but don't worry, nothing fancy like TikTok, so there aren't any awesome dance videos out there. Anyway. I recall putting my anticipated college graduation date as May of 2012. I thought to myself, that feels like forever away. So much has to happen between now and then. So many classes, likely so much stress. Why can't I just fast forward and get on with my life and future career? I had an idea I wanted to work in healthcare, but I had no idea the ride that was in store. Well, I can tell you, 2012 came and went, and I didn't yet graduate from college. In fact, I stayed an extra year, ended up with 2 majors, a minor, and moments that helped shape who I am today. Even with all of the great experiences, after college, I was again constantly looking toward the future. Grad school versus medical school. What if I don't get into any school? But what if life doesn't turn out the way I'd hoped it was supposed to? Why can't I just fast forward and get on with my life? Little did I know, I was wishing away moments, minutes, hours, and years. Looking back, why did I wish away this time? Time is one of those things in life we just don't get back or get more of. Working in healthcare reminds me of this every day. Don't get me wrong, dreams and goals are important. They're what keep us motivated. But while achieving your dreams and aspirations, don't wish the time away. Appreciate the moment you're in. Take chances, make mistakes, and ask for help. Try not to put your life in overdrive. This is especially true in the world we're currently living in. It's easy to just wish away the time until we get back to normal. Well, I'm here to tell you, don't wait until this happens. Be present and be a doer. Take this extra time you may have with family or loved ones, or do something you always wish you had the time to do while you were in high school and never could. In the end, you may be surprised where life takes you. And even if your goals and aspirations today don't become reality, it isn't a failure. It's just a bend in the road leading you a different direction. I want to end my commencement speech today with some words of advice given to me by my high school basketball coach, Darby Blakely, who told us if we're going to build birdhouses, yes, birdhouses, as a career, be the best birdhouse builder you can be. Don't ask. Anyway, so class of 2020, don't wish the time away. And if you're going to build birdhouses, make sure you build some darn good ones. Thank you for having me again, and congratulations to all of you.
Mr. Fry, make sure you get some pictures of COVID-19 graduation. We got to mention that. You might remember this. Okay, keeping up with our tradition of a senior dedication, at this time we'll have the senior video.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyelids flutter 'cause you're dreaming, so I tuck you in and turn on your favorite night light. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. I'd give all I have, honey. You could stay like that. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow, don't you ever grow. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow, don't you ever grow. You could stay this simple. I won't let nobody hurt you. Won't no one break your heart. No one will desert you. Just try to never grow up. Never grow up. You're in the car on the way to the movies, and you're mortified your mom's dropping you off. At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots. But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too, and don't lose the way that you dance around in your PJs, getting ready for school. Oh, darling, don't you ever go, don't you ever go. Just stay this little. Oh, darling, don't you ever go, don't you ever go. You can stay this simple. No one's ever burned you. Nothing's ever left you scarred. And even though you want to, just try to never grow up.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, only way you can know, give all you had. And I hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when the morning comes, you say, I did it all. I did it all. I'm never second with this one can give. So many places, the things that I did. Every broken bone, I swear I live. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all you done, all you paid. Until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I'm never second with this world could give. So many places, the things that I did. Every broken bone, I swear I live.
Potosi School Board, friends and family, on behalf of the School District of Potosi, I certify that these students have completed all requirements of Potosi School District and the state of Wisconsin. Mr. Cohen and the Potosi Board of Education, I will now present to you the graduating class of 2020.
On behalf of the School District of Potosi, its Board of Education, the administration and staff, we will now accept the graduating class of 2020.
Announce them there and then stand here. Okay, so clap anytime you want to, but just let you know how it's going to work. A little different. Hannah Marie Abrams. Nelson Colin Bauer. Avery Rose Reichsrecker. Ty Christopher Dressler. Nicholas Allen Edge. Chloe Ann Groom. Jeffrey James Jacobson. Jana Ashley Johnson. Brett Daniel Kastner. Daniel Lawrence Clevenstein. Stephen Walter Clevenstein. Ryan Francis Cruiser. Trevor Edward Cleamer. Nathan Michael Potter. Bradley Lawrence Reynolds. Megan Lillian Raish. Gunnar Trey Stafford. Zachary John Stewart. Uloven. Justice Miguel Uloven. Angela Rose Uloven. Austin Michael Uppena. As we arrive at the end of the ceremony, I want to thank all of you for attending today. A big thanks to the senior class advisors, Mrs. Hutchcroft, Mrs. Brunton, and Mr. Lynn, for all their work, and for Mrs. Jessica Klein for speaking with us today. A special thank you for all the behind-the-scenes work to Jamie Pierce, Keith Oyen, Michelle Trano, Tammy Jo Taylor, Chris Tracer, Amy Foote, and everyone else who's contributed in one way or another. We appreciate all your help and assistance in planning and organizing for today's ceremony. Graduates, it's been my privilege and an honor to have been able to serve you and your families the last 4 years. I can only hope that I've affected your lives as much as you have affected mine. Congratulations to you. It is your time and your future. Make the most of it. I truly wish all of you the very best. Parents, the receiving line will be outside. I think the weather is cleared, so please make your way out there when the graduates leave. At this time, Mr. Cohen will close the ceremony. Graduates, please stand.
Now is the time for the turning of the tassels. Graduates of the class of 2020, on behalf of the Potosi Board of Education and the law regulations of the state of Wisconsin, I now declare you graduates of Potosi High School. Please at this time turn your tassels from the right to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Potosi High School class of 2020. Congratulations.
Another turning point, the fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this dance known as life. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and their skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's unpredictable, but in the end it's right.
Well, did you ever find your license?
Yeah, exactly, that was the council. She did mention she was the screen coming down and the air conditioning.
That's what we have. If we have a class. Pretty full.
I was gonna start off, probably the cleaning part at once, but
Only one person. On a flower, take it.
Exactly. For the least for your.
I mean, go ahead.
There you go. Don't be a thing.
I don't know why. All right, see you guys.
Thanks, guys. Hi. You're welcome. You have cows along.
It's not all.
There's no precedent.
There's nothing in that.
No. We need one. And I once first from the flag song, that's not great.
No?
No, the captain died. I forgot I owned it.
That's impressive, when you can go back and see all the.
I literally just forgot I owned it for about 6 months or so until my roommate was like, hey dude, what happened to your cabinets? I'm like, oh.
Oh, yeah.
And I found it on top of my bookshelf. And that's why everyone's like, Zach, you should get a plant or two for your apartment. No, I really shouldn't.
I think so. Anybody remember who was sitting back there?
I couldn't figure out how to get the bar to go away on the video at the bottom, but.
It's fine. It was totally fine.
But yeah, I figure as far as technical errors,